Welcome to the National Museum Lagos, where we have several artifacts about the history of Nigeria. Let's take a quick historical journey.
The Benin bronze memorial heads are stunning works of art from the Kingdom of Benin, dating back to the late 16th century. These bronzes represent the Oba, the king, who wore a high beaded collar, symbolizing wealth, power, and divine kingship. This was created using the lost wax casting technique. These intricate pieces were placed on royal altars to honor the ancestors, ensuring the monarchy's continuity. The beaded collar and crown reflects the Oba's sacred role in connecting the spiritual and temporal worlds. These bronzes showcase the advanced craftsmanship of Benin's artisans and highlight the kingdom's deep cultural tradition. Today, they are celebrated globally, but also spark debates on cultural restitution, as many were taken during the British expedition of 1897. Ultimately, these memorial heads remain a powerful symbol of Benin's artistic and political legacy. The second burial of the Ooni of Ife, or Isinku, is a key cultural tradition in Yoruba society. After the Ooni's death, there are two stages of burial. The first burial is done in secret to prevent any potential enemies from attacking or desecrating the body. During this period, the Ooni is not seen by the public, and one of his trusted aides, who knows him intimately, may act as a replica, performing the Ooni's duties so convincingly that it is believed the Ooni is still alive. This aid can mirror the Ooni's gestures, speech, and mannerisms to maintain the continuity of leadership. A significant feature marking the end of the Ooni's life is a hole at the back of his neck, symbolizing that life has left him. This is the Ife upper half of a bronze figure of an Ooni of Ife. Formed during the 15th century AD, it is an iconic bronze sculpture representing the Ooni, the spiritual and political leader of the Yoruba people. It was created using the lost wax technique. This piece is admired for its realism, with detailed features like facial markings and an elaborate crown. Interestingly, the sculpture has only one hand, but this wasn't due to a handicap. The hand was broken during its movement over time, yet the piece still holds significant cultural value. It likely served a ritual function or was displayed on royal altars to honor the Ooni's divine status. The naturalism of the Ife bronzes, particularly their understanding of proportion and anatomy, sets them apart from other African art forms of the time. Today, the Ooni's bronzes are celebrated worldwide, symbolizing the artistic and spiritual heritage of Ife. The Nok terracotta genuflecting figure is a significant artifact from the Nok civilization of Nigeria, dating back to around 500 BC to 200 AD. This figure is made of terracotta and depicts a human form in a genuflecting pose, possibly showing respect or submission. The Nok people were known for their highly detailed and expressive terracotta sculptures, which are some of the oldest examples of figurative art in sub-Saharan Africa. These pieces likely had spiritual or ceremonial functions, reflecting the beliefs and social structure of the Nok civilization. The Benin bronze altar ring from Edo State, Nigeria is a ceremonial object used in royal altars of the Benin Kingdom. Made from bronze, these rings often depict significant figures like the Oba, which is the king, the warriors or deities, symbolizing power, protection, and royal lineage. The altar rings were part of elaborate rituals placed on altars to honor royal ancestors and reinforce the Oba's divine authority. These intricate bronzes showcase the mastery of Benin metal workers and their rich cultural and spiritual heritage. The wooden bowl, locally known as arungba, is a traditional ceremonial object used by the Yoruba people of Nigeria. Carved from wood, the arungba typically features intricate designs and is used during important rituals and festivals, particularly those related to fertility and harvests. The bowl often holds offerings like food, kola nuts or sacrificial items, which are presented to the gods or ancestors. Its symbolic role in connecting the physical and spiritual realms highlights its cultural significance within Yoruba religious practices. The wooden slit drum of Igbo origin is a traditional percussion instrument carved from a single log of wood. It features a hollow interior with slits on the surface, which produce sound when struck. Known as the ekwe among the Igbo people, it serves both musical and communication purposes. Historically, it was used to send messages across long distances, especially in villages, and is also played during important cultural ceremonies, festivals, and rituals. The ekwe holds cultural significance as a symbol of community identity and heritage. The beaded crown worn by Yoruba kings, also known as the Adi, is a symbol of royal authority and divine connection. Made from thousands of colorful beads, it features intricate designs, including human or animal motifs, and often has a long veil to shield the king's face, symbolizing his sacred status. The crown represents the king's direct link to the gods and ancestors, and wearing it during public ceremonies reinforces his spiritual and political power. Each crown is uniquely crafted, passed down through generations, and remains a vital symbol of Yoruba kingship. The Eyo Masquerade is a vibrant cultural festival in Lagos, Nigeria, where costumed figures dressed in white robes and hats, called Eyo, parade the streets. Held to honor the dead or celebrate important events, the festival symbolizes purity, tradition, and the rich heritage of the Yoruba people. The Yoruba ancestral figure is a carved wooden statue used in rituals to honor ancestors among the Yoruba people of Nigeria. These figures, placed in shrines, symbolize protection, guidance, and the enduring connection between the living and their ancestors, reflecting the deep spiritual beliefs of the Yoruba culture. On February 13, 1976, General Murtala Mohammed was assassinated in a dramatic ambush while driving in a Mercedes-Benz 600, a vehicle symbolizing his high status as Nigeria's head of state. The car, known for its luxurious design and bulletproof features, was a key part of his security detail. However, on that fateful day, as Murtala's convoy moved through the Ikoyi district of Lagos, it lacked its usual heavy escort due to a temporary change in protocol. The assassins, led by Lieutenant Colonel Buka Suka Dimka, targeted the car at a traffic light. Despite the vehicle's protective features, the attackers' firepower was overwhelming. The car was riddled with bullets, with windows shattered and the driver's side heavily damaged. This assassination vehicle, intended to provide safety and symbolize the power of Nigeria's leadership, instead became a grim symbol of the instability and violence that plagued the nation during the period. The attack underscored the vulnerabilities of even the most secure arrangements in a country grappling with political turmoil. In summary, Nigeria's rich history is vividly represented through its diverse artifacts, from the Benin bronzes and Ife terracottas to the Ukuri staff and Eyo masquerade. These treasures not only reflect the artistic and cultural heritage of various Nigerian societies, but also serve as enduring symbols of their historical significance. Preserving and understanding these artifacts allows us to connect with Nigeria's past and appreciate the profound legacy they represent.